Okay, so I don't know how many of you are aware of my pigeon troubles with my annoying frickin' pigeons on my balcony. So I'm just going to give you a quick little, recap as to what's happening with the pigeons. When I moved in here, I was told, you're on the 10th floor. There's not going to be a lot of pigeons, right? It's pigeons, they don't fly this high. Fucking stupid me. Anyway, sorry, there is naughty language in this, so children should probably leave the room. Now, when I moved here, I had set up like a nice little garden deal on my patio balcony, whatever the balcony, and it was really wonderful. And I guess the pigeons thought it was really wonderful too, because they decided to fertilize my entire frickin' balcony with their pigeon shit. Thank you pigeons for trying to help. So I had some pots that I had put plants in, and I had moved them, like transplanted them into other pots to let them grow bigger, and I don't know how much you guys know about gardening. Either way, I had an empty, bigger pot, and it had half full of dirt, and it was underneath a table I had on my balcony. So the pigeons were very, very happy with this arrangement. They decided to sneak under there at night when I was unaware, and they laid 2 eggs, or an egg, into the pot. So then I had this pigeon egg in my pot, and I was really pissed off because, I don't want to hurt the pigeons. Well, I don't want to kill pigeons. I got the little, I don't want to be mean to the pigeons, but this was really annoying and a pain in the butt. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to let them have their pigeon baby on my balcony, and sure enough, they did. And lo and behold, the ugliest frickin' baby anything that I've seen in my life was born on my balcony, and in this pot. So I was like, okay, fine. They had the baby, they're going to go away eventually, just let it be. So the pigeon then left the... the pigeon grew up, and then I had 3 pigeons shitting all over my balcony, shitting everywhere, and eventually I shooed them away and got rid of them, and they disappeared. I'd just get out there, whatever, they'd be out there, and I'd say get off, and I can yell at them, and then they disappear. So I thought I had solved the problem. Now I had a huge zucchini plant growing on my table, and zucchini plants get really large, and they're really leafy and awesome. So I guess the pigeons decided, because I covered up the other pots so they couldn't get in there anymore, and made sure that there was no way that they could get in to the to the thing. So the pigeons decided that now they're going to lay an egg in my zucchini plant, and I was pissed because I had just put up with months of dealing with annoying pigeons shitting on everything and wrecking my garden, wrecking my flowers, shitting on everything. This is food. I couldn't eat the food that I was growing because there was pigeons shitting on it, okay? So I went out to water my zucchini plant, and oh, there's a pigeon sitting in my zucchini plant, and then I shoot her away, and she had her egg sitting there, and I was pissed. I was freaking pissed that this stupid thing was back here laying another egg on my patio. So I, in a fit of rage, grabbed this egg and whipped it off my balcony as quick as I possibly could. And it was gone. Didn't have to deal with this pigeon, She'd already destroyed my zucchini plant. It was all bent over and broken, and I didn't get any zucchini, and I was pissed because I wanted zucchini. I love zucchini. So then, fine. Pigeon gone. No egg, right? The pigeons still like the place. I think maybe it's because I have these little flower lights and stuff hanging up on my patio or on my balcony that I guess is really appealing or attractive to them or something. So I went away for Easter or something. No, I went away in September. I went away for my birthday because I needed to get out of the city at that time, and I had my friend taking care of my plants and just actually taking care of the fish, watering the fish. So I dismantled all the plants, pulled them all out, and said, you know what, I can't deal with these anymore, I don't want them on my balcony. Then I came home after being gone for about 2 weeks, and I have a drying rack on my patio. And I guess it was a windy day, and the drying rack was blown over onto one of the pigeons and snapped its neck, and it killed it, and it was dying and rotting on my patio in the sun for about 2 weeks. It was covered in maggots, it was disgusting, and I like almost died of barfness right there. It was like very not cool at all. So I had to like pick this thing up, and it was literally the most gross thing I've done. Like, I hate dealing with dead things, and it really like, I was pretty heartbroken. I know it's a pigeon, and I hate them, and like they're rats with wings and whatever, and I should be like, you know, woohoo, I killed one, but I don't like to deal with dead animals on my balcony. So I picked it up, put it into a bag, dropped it down the garbage chute. The end, you know, no more pigeons. But no, no. So this winter I've had like an ongoing battle with them. They've been sneaking in under this table that I've been storing my planters and things in there, and they've shit all over them. And I had this pigeon come in. Oh yeah, so I have this air conditioner that I wasn't hooked up, so I wrapped it in garbage bags, and the wind loosened up the garbage bags a little bit, and the pigeons were able to somehow get in between the bags and the air conditioner, and I wasn't really aware of this for a few days, but I noticed they had started putting some twigs and stuff in between there, because that's how they do their nesting. So they're really half-assed, lazy bastards. They don't even build like a full nest, and then they just shit all over the place, and they shit and lay eggs and lay in their own shit, okay? This is what pigeons do. They shit. So I saw them going in between the air conditioner and the bag, and they're cooing like crazy. That's one of the big issues I have with them. If it's 5 in the morning, they're cooing, and especially if you've been out drinking or like having a late night or working on a project and you have to be up like the next day for work for your 12-hour or 14-hour work day, work/school day. They're always there, cooing and waking me up, and it drives, like, I have dreams where I am hearing cooing in the dreams. So lately they had been cooing a lot, and I figured it was because they were, oh yeah, sorry, backtrack. So the pigeon in the bag. I took the, so I saw the pigeon there, and I scared it out and like let it fly away, and then I took some stools and put them in front of the bag and the air conditioner, okay? So I had the air conditioner and the bag are pressed against each other again with stools holding it there. So they were, I could hear cooing like for days. They're always on my balcony, and I just couldn't figure out why, these stupid pigeons, like, because I just assumed they were trying to figure out how to get into their nest that they had built, and they couldn't, so I was getting really annoyed, and I'd every day like have to go out and shoo them off. They'd be there in the morning, they'd be there at night, and they'd be cooing. So I went out there and decided to clean up the whole place really quickly, and sure enough, I'm cleaning it up, and I bump into the bag that's against the air conditioner, and I feel a lump in there. There was a lump of something. So, sure enough, it was a pigeon, and I almost barfed everywhere, like died of barfness part 2, and I ripped open the bag, and then out pours this pigeon's like body, and it was sad and gross and scary as fuck, and like, ugh. So I'm not Vish, like, I'm not just gonna go and fucking like kill pigeons, but this, I was just like so angry that yet another one had died on my balcony. So I went and opened the bag, and then this thing falls out, and all of a sudden I see it going like, it's like breathing, okay, and I'm just like, fuck no, you did not fucking just fuck, like, fuck, and then like, I don't want to deal with this shit, and I was just yelling and like loud, just by myself on my balcony, and I'm sure all my neighbors are looking at me and going, this guy is fucking crazy. So I go and I get the thing out of the bag, and this video is going way too long. Get the thing out of the bag, call the Humane Society. I'm like, look, I have this like breathing thing, and I don't want to smash its brains in, and I know I should, but like I don't want to, so can you guys send somebody to come get this thing? It's like, no, we don't deal with wild animals. You have to get, you have to call the wild bird sanctuary people. So I call them, and yeah, so I call the wild bird people, and they're